Hello, my name is Jonathan Porterfield of Eco Cars. A short video clip now of a rather special Vauxhall Astra. It's the 1.4 Club and it's with the factory fitted LPG conversion from Millbrook. So one of the last on an 08 plate, registered May 2008, and I'm just trying to remember the exact date, the 30th of May 2008, and of course it's got the Millbrook official LPG conversion, so you get the official filler and also the dual fuel badging. And in the back, the LPG tank is where the spare wheel would have been. So this is the I think it's a full-size spare. No, it's a space saver that's never been used, and that is bolted to the boot floor. So what most LPG owners do, leave this at home and carry a tin of tyre sealant in order to free up the boot space. We have a load cover, rather nicely retracts, and the seats fold down in a, what would we say, 70-30 split. So we've got a set of Lex Autolease tailored floor mats. All four of them are there. It's yet to be cleaned, this car, just as we've collected it. High level brake light. This is the extra large aerial for the sat-nav system. As you can see, it's got a full length electric glass sunroof. I've never ever seen one of these on a 1.4 dual fuel Astra before, so quite a nice touch that. I'll show you how that works. There's also a blind arrangement as well. So 3 rear inertia seat belts with Isofix as well. It's very clean, there's no undue smells or rips or stains, so it's not yet been cleaned, so it won't take much at all just to clean this up. No sign of any undue wear on the driver's footwell. I'll just show you the passenger seat. No rips, so it's not yet been cleaned, so these slight marks will easily vacuum out. And that's the driver's seat as well. So the driver's door card, got electric front windows and electrically adjustable wing mirrors and remote central locking as well. I'll show you the key. There's 2 keys, both are remotes as well, I believe, so they're like a flip folding key type blade arrangement. Driver's seat is height adjustable, as is some lumbar support on both the front seats as well. So in this Astra Club we get airbag in the front passenger seat and driver's airbag, of course. Airbags in the A pillar and the B pillars, and also in the sides of the 2 front seats, so plenty of airbags. So we get a head-up display, which I'll show you in a moment. It's the upgraded sat-nav radio CD system, so your audio CDs go in there and the sat-nav disc sits permanently in that slot. All the manuals are here on how to operate the sat-nav, which I'll show you in a moment. Air conditioning, recirculate, direction of the airflow, temperature, speed of the fan, a heated rear screen as well. No cigarette pack fitted, so just a 12 volt power point there. 5-speed manual gearbox. There's also a little jack here, I believe that's for your MP3. I'll check that out, but I can't be sure, but it looks like it. And it's nice. It's with this extra chrome detailing, it really does lift an otherwise drab interior. And I'll also show you the sunroof in a moment as well. As well as the stereo being controlled from here, it can also be controlled from the controls on the steering wheel. Normal lighting controls, rear fog light, just the headlamp beam direction, and also intensity of the brightness of the dashboard. That's the all-important LPG switch. So if I just put the ignition on, you'll see that start to flash. You can just see it in the sunlight. Starts up on petrol, clicks straight over to gas, and when that light stops flashing, it's running on LPG autogas. Now that's it switched to petrol, that's it switched to gas, stops flashing, it's running on autogas. So leave it permanently switched onto gas, and if you run out of petrol, run out of LPG, it automatically switches back to petrol. Both levels in both tanks are measured on the one fuel gauge, so it's very neatly installed on the factory fitted systems. Guarantee the mileage there, fully warranted, which means we guarantee it is genuine. 42,326 miles, backed up by a full Vauxhall service history, which I'll show you in a moment. I'll just show you the sat-nav system, which we turn on here. You've got to just turn the radio down, if I can just remember how to... No. Where are we? Nav, there we go. So you press yes and start sat-nav, and you can pick
Please
routes.
Proceed to the planned route.
And change how she talks to you, and the map and various other setups. There we are on Heath Road. So it's a basic system, but it's very nice. It's full colour, so quite unusual in a Vauxhall Astra to see a factory fitted sat-nav system. And just showing you the blind arrangement. So we've got a blind here. You press the button and look at that, you can welcome in the sky. Absolutely fantastic. An Astra, and then of course the electrical roof will move to tilt, and also he says it also retracts. There we go. A little screen just pops up, a wind buffer. So what a nice fitting to see in a Vauxhall Astra, a full glass factory fitted sunroof. And then back comes the electric blind. I really wouldn't mind keeping this car myself. Very nice to drive. It's really nice seeing that extra added feature. So looking at the document, the V5, leased by Lloyd's TSB Auto Lease with no previous keepers. And as per all leasing companies, they never actually get round to changing the taxation class to alternative fuel car, which we'll gladly do for you. And that will give us an extra £10 off the road tax, and type of fuel will be changed to gas bi-fuel. Just to confirm the date of registration there, 30th of May 2008, so it's just over 3 years old. The MOT there was done on the 3rd of May, so it was carried on through till the 30th of May 2012 with no advisories, and you can look up this MOT on Vauxhall's website, quoting that MOT test number. Service history, nice and comprehensive. The service book is here, along with all the manuals for the car as well, which I didn't show you earlier. All the manuals and the radio code, everything is here, along with 2 sat-nav discs, the original and also a copy for the satellite navigation system. So its first service is all stamped in the book, which ties in with the service print from Lex. So the first service was on the 15th of May 2009, so 1 year after, at 13,000 miles. And the next service was the 13th of May 2010, so a year later at 25,000 miles. And then on the 3rd of May this year, 2011, at 39,000 miles. So the next one is due at, where are we, 59,000 miles, because it's 20,000 mile service intervals, or the 3rd of May 2012. Everything is here that ties in, including the service print, just quoting and backing up all those service stamps in the service book. So nice, good service history. The spare sat-nav disc is in there, and then there's also the spare key, which I mentioned earlier, which I believe is a remote. Yes, it is. And also the original key tag that came with the car as well. So finally looking around the car. In fact, before we do that, we'll just have a short test drive. So welcome to the test drive of this Vauxhall Astra estate. So we'll just parked up. I'll just wait for this lorry behind. No, we'll go now. Clutch feels fine. We pull away in first. I'll put the sat-nav system on as well, so you'll be able to hear the guidance when we get to the bottom of this road. It drives very well. It doesn't pull to the left or the right. 4th gear, and as we turn into the corners, there's no signs of any sounds of any clonks or squeaks or noises. Turns in exactly as it should. Slip into 5th. Switched over to LPG, of course. It doesn't drive any differently between petrol and LPG. Now I've got the radio on slightly, I'll just change it a bit. Now when we get to the end of this junction, you will hear the sat-nav voice come on and remind me to turn right, just to show you that everything works as it should. And you can adjust the volume of the woman's voice as well, and you can also control the sound system from the steering wheel as well, volume, etc. So onto some quiet tarmac. It's a very nice quiet place to be, these Astras. Very economical on LPG as well, very cheap to run. Just over this humpback bridge. Now just trying to...
At the end of the road, turn right.
There we go, just to show you that it interrupts the sound system and then tells you to obviously turn right. So thanks for watching. We'll now finish with a short walk around the car. So welcome back from the test drive. I'll just walk you around the car, just show you the tyres. The front ones are practically brand new, they really are, and the discs are fine, they're not lipped at all. Wheel trims are in very good condition, often these get scuffed, but that one is perfect. Discs on the back here, they're fine as well, as is the tyre. And again, it's plastic wheel trim. They look like alloy wheels, but they're plastic covers, so should you scratch them, they're easy to replace. And that one's fine as well. This tyre, lots of tread on there. Again, no scuffing to the wheel trim. And the front tyre is exactly the same. It's a Rain Expert Uniroyal front. And this wheel trim, tiny scuff just there, and super critical. So the wheels and tyres are very good order. So I've had such a lot of interest in this. It could do with visiting our body shop because there are some scuffs to the rear bumper, and I'll just point them out. There's some tiny scratches here. There's also a scratch there which has started to surface rust. I'll just see if it sends a scale about the size of my finger. And there's some grazing on that part of the bumper. So really, could do with the rear bumper and this rear panel painting to make it absolutely perfect, which isn't a huge job to be honest. And there's a small, very soft dent in the front wheel arch, which again would easily come out with the dent man. And the front near side passenger wing mirror, it's been hit at some point and it's just not quite together, so that just needs repairing and painting probably at the same time as the bumper to make it good. Front windscreen is fine, no chips to it at all. The front bumper is also in very good order. There's no scuffs to the front bumper at all. There's a few minor stone chips to the bonnet, tiny stone chip there, and there's some very light scratching here, but again it's not yet been polished, so I believe a lot of those will actually polish out. The roof is fine, no scratches or dents, and it's a very rare car, it really is. With the sat-nav system, the full glass sunroof, factory fitted LPG. What a car. I say, I really wouldn't mind keeping this myself because I've never actually ever seen a Vauxhall Astra estate factory fitted LPG with a sat-nav system and a full glass sunroof. And in a very nice colour, this ultra blue from Vauxhall. So thanks for watching. We will not have this car for long, so I look forward to your phone call. Thank you.